Now that's a silly question. Allow me to let you in on a little secret. I'm always up to something. Oh, did Wren give you a word of warning about me, perhaps? And here I was, thinking she took a liking to me. Unlike the professor, I was reasonably nice to her when she was a child. That nose of yours really is something, isn't it? I do indeed use both, but I prefer the chemical variety. Biological weapons are harder to handle. My plan doesn't break any of the rules they laid out, though that was never a concern of mine. After all, I am the Oathbreaker. Breaking oaths and rules is what I do. And you can't deny it's the most effective way to win the game. I'm taking out all the players and the organizers in one fell swoop. I'll spare you alone. That's your reward for figuring out my plan. You can run along back to the city and take care of requests while we wrap this up. Not a bad deal, huh? I make decisions like that on a case-by-case basis.
Registration of Team Arkwright Solutions member, the 1000th Oathbreaker, has been withdrawn. They may no longer interfere with the game. Keycard confirmed. Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the middle zone.
Welcome, players. I am Alexander, the boss of Round 2. Melchior already laid out the rules for advancing, so I have nothing more to add on that point. I will note that only 5 teams were eliminated yesterday, which was well below our expectations. You will have 4 hours to complete this zone. Our hope is that only half of you will make it through. In this round, you will need 6 key cards to advance. May the best team emerge victorious.
Team Stillwater has been eliminated.
And now the dominoes begin to fall.
Team Needhog Maze has been eliminated.
Didn't realize
That hits
they
the
were
spot.
here.
I know that sound. It can only belong to one type of sword.
Celeste!
Here!
Did someone chop your balls off or something? Knock it off with those chicken shit strategies and fight me like a man!
We will continue to use any and all tactics at our disposal until our path to victory is secure. Taking advantage of your foe's weaknesses is key. And we know you're a raging bull who can only understand the language of brute force.
That's it. You just landed the top spot on my shit list!
Calm yourself, Celeste. They only taunt you because deep down, they know the truth of the matter. No matter how many monks they bring or plans they devise, defeating us is a statistical impossibility.
All of you, stay your weapons!
Well, you found us.
Father Bark... Master Bearguard.
I'm no longer associated with the church, so my words will not hold sway in this matter. But I still have a few thoughts to share as an outsider looking in. All of you represent either the Dominions or the monks, both of whom worship the same goddess. One would expect the church's elites to join hands and serve as a united front, confronting the present crisis as a collective unit. And all I see is school kids bickering on a playground. Is this how members of the church conduct themselves?
Damn it. I don't got a comeback for that one.
Nor have I. I trust you have no qualms with putting our differences aside?
We had no desire to fight to begin with, but we have even less of a desire to work with the likes of you.
You wanna run that by me again, asshole?
However, we recognize the folly of fighting to our mutual destruction. We shall take our leave. May we meet again when this game of theirs has reached its end. I too had heard talk of your survival. It's good to see you are alive and well, Master.
Nice to see you too.
Team Zet Arms has been eliminated.
Path's all clear.
Team Eisenshield B has been eliminated.
That
These
hits the
teams are
spot.
dropping like flies.
Oh my.
What a fortuitous coincidence. The young lady is quite right. Why must we resort to such brutality from the outset? Did we not come to an amicable agreement just the other day?
Just a second. It's good to see you again. Been a while, hasn't it?
That it has. You've been doing quite well for yourself while I've been away.
Yeah, although we're not just friends. We're rivals. And we've been that way since the day we met. That was 8 years ago now? We had only just taken up the mantle from our predecessors at that point. Sometimes our jobs put us in conflict with one another, but we got to team up every now and then. We may have been rivals, but we were comrades too.
The memories are coming back to me. We spent many hours discussing the weight of what we had inherited. Before I knew it, though, you had found your place amongst the stars. You were thriving in a world unbeknownst to me. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I was truly happy for you. But I was a little sad as well. I felt left behind.
So you left for Crossbell and followed that other path because of me?
Not at all. The path I chose was entirely my own. Having said that, it's possible I was subconsciously influenced by you on some level. You're like the brightest star in the sky. I'm just a moon. I can't shine like you, or her, but I came to know the joy of the stage, as well as being at the center of it. The life of theater has captivated me ever since, just like how the life of cinema has done the same for you.
You know, I'm almost jealous. When I was struggling to find my way, you lent me an ear and your wisdom. Nah, you never needed my help, though. You found the path you wanted to follow all on your own.
I did. And now I'm going to show you everything I've learned during the time we've been apart.
I'm curious to see which of us has grown more these past 4 years.
As am I. Let's do this.
I think I'll add my own fuel to the fire. So, I've got a score to settle, and I'm not gonna be satisfied until I beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
Very well. I hold your potential in high regard, little conqueror. Let's see if you manage to break out of your shell. Show me that my confidence in you is not misplaced.
I'll do more than that, you four-eyed bastard!
Deploying shards.
I'm going all out.
Think you can see through our plan?
Activating skill.
You'll be sorry for that!
Approach however you like.
Time to close in!
I'm out!
Leave this to me.
Go get him.
To Cobalt Card activate.
Now or never.
Time to close in!
Approach however you like.
Give me your worst.
Activating drive.
Allow me to suggest a...
You have been swing. You got
Let's get
this.
started.
Use a shark boost to get the upper
I
hand.
suggest we strike now.
Pressure him and move in.
Give me your worst.
I shall handle it!
That's a great time for a shard boost.
I suggest we strike now.
Pressure him and move in.
Going all in.
I won't let this chance slip by. Give me your worst. Don't mind me.
Pressure him and move in.
Don't mind me.
Give me everything you've got.
Go get accessing.
Initialize.
Initiating skill.
Here I go. Go get
Focus gating skill.
Nothing I can't handle.
This is where the real magic happens.
Boost gauge upgraded. Focus unleashed. Engaging skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
I commend you. Interesting. Very interesting. The time you have spent under Van has clearly done wonders in drawing out your latent potential.
I've been seeing a hell of a lot of combat, that's for sure. You barely broke a sweat through that whole thing, though. Looks like I've got a ways to go.
You sure are something. You were way outnumbered, but you still put up one heck of a fight. You're in a class of your own.
I don't think that's true at all. I came at you with everything I had, and that was still the best I could do. I hope my performance didn't leave you disappointed.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give you an 11. You were that amazing. I am so jealous of that woman. She has you all to herself. And thanks to her, you've grown to be a shining star. She must be really special.
That's one quality the two of you share. You have more in common with her than you might realize.
Team Heiyue has been eliminated.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about their target attack. Launching ambush. Activate your skill.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
That's all clear.
Arts attacks advised.
That's all clear.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
A gift from above.
I understand the battle with the Knights wore you down. But even I can see the wind hasn't been knocked out of you entirely. I suggest you push a little harder. Otherwise, you may not live to regret it. Huh? So, you split your team in half from the start. A clever deception. You clashed with the Knights as one unit to mask your true numbers from the other teams. Or perhaps you intended to mislead us specifically? I commend your strategy, but you are once again underestimating us. You should have taken your own words to heart. Men, switch from formation A6 to A4. Maintain fire on the targets while doing so. Objective changed from encirclement to suppression. The Buster Lance limiter has been disabled. Men, stay out of the line of fire. I will end this in one fell stroke.
Team Iscariot A has been eliminated. Team Iscariot B has been eliminated.
Today, 7 teams have been taken out of the game, leaving 8 remaining. It won't be long now before one of you has enough keycards to advance. Muster up your courage and come face me in the depths, if you dare.
So this was your end game. I was curious as to why you were wandering around by your lonesome. Turns out you just wanted a little private time with me. Or perhaps you're here to fight. How daring.
Wrong on both counts. I'm not so foolish as to attack you outside of the game's framework. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm certain you rigged the nuclear device to explode should anyone lay a hand on you. You've probably done the same to one of the other bombs as well.
You do realize that nobody likes a Miss Know-It-All, yes?
I'm not here to strike you down. But I am here to strike a deal. I want information, and you're going to tell me everything I want to know. In return, I'll add a little dash of excitement to your game. How about it?
Oh, how interesting.
Looks like we can rest here.
That hits the spot.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
So, Team Arkwright Solutions is the first to arrive once again. I certainly didn't anticipate that. I never imagined fate would bring us together once more. It's almost as if our destinies were meant to be entwined. Never. I have yearned to find a place where I can die. And now that I have, I do not intend to submit so readily.
That's putting it lightly. He was a real piece of shit by the sounds of it. But you don't get to use him or that sob story as an excuse for what you've done. Not on my watch.
I know. My hands are stained with the blood of many innocents. My path was set in stone from the moment I first encountered my master. He is a man who lives to spread fear wherever he walks. He may as well be a reaper in human form. And that is the perfect kind of master for a fiend who murdered his own father in cold blood. He saw right through me. He knew I was looking for a place where I could die. and he promised to grant my wish.
Okay, I've heard enough. Time for me to finally avenge my bros. By opening your goddamn eyes to the truth, I'm gonna show you just how misguided you really are!
You have grown substantially since our first meeting. I can see it in your eyes. Words no longer hold any meaning here, then. Will this be my final resting place? Or will it be yours? Let us find out.
Bring it!
Our foe is jumping at the chance to throw everything away. I say we let him. After we wear him down, of course.
Deploying shards. This guy's a fast one, so be on your guard.
Deploying shards.
I won't hold back.
Chance!
Use a shard and attack their weakness with an art.
Let's party!
This'll hurt.
Certain arts will work better.
Strike now.
Over here!
Activating skill.
Initiating skill.
Chance! Brace yourself! Hands alive! Raid!
Is that all?
Loose gauge, turn it out.
Now it's my turn.
Give me everything!
Cobalt turret activate. Mr. Wang. I suggest we strike it now. Center stage.
Go get him, Tiger.
Initiating skill.
I need some help, Gergard.
Going all in.
Begin
Mr. Al-Fayed, full boost. Go all out.
Go get him, Tiger.
I suggest we strike now.
Strong.
Ready for this?
Got your number.
Activating skill.
Initiating skill.
It's your turn. Go get him, Tiger.
How's this?
Attack me! I won't go down like this.
Please, Judith!
Go get him, Tiger.
I suggest we strike now. Reset. Sweep him. Pressure him and move in.
Attack me if you dare.
Accessing. Initialize.
Chance!
I won't let this
Activating skill.
It's over! Crush! Vortex Breaker!
Chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Mr. Al-Fayed.
Is this hidden for me?
What'd you expect?
Nice. Moving on up.
Oh, I could do better.
You're finished.
So it seems.
We did it!
Yes!
Now, strike me down. That is the privilege. No, the duty of any victor in war. I will not live on in shame for a moment longer. So, do it. This place will be my tomb.
Sorry, but no. That's not how we roll. You said earlier you aren't following your code of honor anymore, so we won't either. We aren't even soldiers to begin with.
The warriors of Kruga don't believe in senseless murder. And that's exactly what this would be.
There you have it. I get that you have a death wish and all, but we aren't exactly the wish-granting type. You're out of luck, bud.
So, I've failed to meet death yet again.
Damn right you have. You aren't getting off the hook that easily. Not after all you've done. You're gonna carry the weight of your sins for the rest of your life. I'll make damn sure of that.
What he said. And once you're done living out your life with that weight on your back, maybe the whole be a prisoner no more bit from your dad will finally sink in.
You people are quite strange. Had I met someone like you after I left my home, my life would have taken a different course. Perhaps a better one, even. Nevertheless, it's too late to turn back the clock.
You fool!
Damn it.
You used me?
Sorry, but there's no going back for me now. Finally, I can go to the place I belong.
This one's on me. I underestimated just how deep his despair ran, and I let my guard down.
He tried to force Van's hand, just so he would kill him.
I can only hope he has found peace at last.
We'll have to carry this sin with us. Just as with Fiona.
Yeah, I know.
Van.
Remember, we promised to share your burden. You aren't alone.
The Middle Zone boss, Alexander, has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 2 complete.
You've done it again! You made short work of that round. A splendid job all around, players. Thanks to you, this game's going rather smoothly. Keep up the good work.
Shut up, you bastard.
Ugh, just hearing that grating voice makes me want to puke.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Tomorrow will be the last day of the game. The climax is nearly upon us. The third and final round will begin at 7 a.m. Try not to sleep in. You wouldn't want to miss it for the world. Who will win? Who will lose? Will one of the 8 teams make it to the boss in time? Or will you go the way of the Cray villagers? Well, we'll find out soon. Au revoir.
Tomorrow will no doubt be taxing on all of us.
We will have to traverse both the lower floors and the remnants of the palace. The latter of which is where their leader lies in wait.
It's a lot for sure, but I think we can manage.
We've come this far, and nothing can stop us now.
That's one less problem to contend with.
I'm afraid we cannot compromise on our mission. You should focus on your primary task as well.
That outcome does not change any of our plans, however. How fare the arrangements for the other target? I would prefer to operate independently while on the surface. You can gather intelligence in the meantime. Let the preparations for the heretic hunt begin.